Hello to all lovers of the golden era of music. We continue our journey through the year that changed the world, 1963. Today, we delve into the lower half of the annual Billboard Top 50 chart, an area where old stars are still holding their ground, but the roar of the coming revolution is already audible. This is the Genre Bender channel. This is an era of contrasts. Bossa Nova and Bobby Vinton's ballads coexist with the first salvos of the British invasion in the form of the little-known, but already incredibly bold The Beatles. We will witness the birth of legends like Sam Cooke, Stevie Wonder, and James Brown himself, and see how the folk revival makes its mark with the new Christy Minstrels. These 20 tracks, ranked from 41st to 60th, are not just hits. They are a time capsule showing what the American mainstream was like exactly 1 year before it was blown up by four lads from Liverpool. Get ready, this segment will be packed with iconic names and unexpected discoveries.
You're ready to watch 1963 Top 20 Part 3. Get comfortable, let's go!
Number 20, our top. Before we dive into the rhythms of Latin America, let's remember that Bossa Nova was experiencing its peak popularity in 1963. It was a fresh, relaxing sound, the perfect escape from the tense political atmosphere. Eydie Gormé, Blame It on the Bossa Nova.
Eydie Gormé, Blame It on the Bossa Nova. This track perfectly combines an easy listening vocal with a Latin American rhythm. Eydie Gormé, known for her powerful voice and easy listening repertoire, didn't just record a Bossa Nova song. She made it energetic, almost danceable. The composition became one of the main symbols of how Hollywood and Broadway assimilated the Brazilian musical wave. It was a major crossover hit that brought Gormé international fame and proved that Bossa Nova could be not only intimate but also commercially successful. Interestingly, the singer herself, despite her Spanish heritage, was not initially associated with Latin music, but this hit forever linked her to the style. The song beautifully conveys the lightness and carefree feeling the public was seeking in the early 60s.
Number 19 is our top. Next, we have one of the last chords of the era of American pop rock and roll before the arrival of the Fab Four. Dion is a true bridge between the old school and the new.
Think she's smart now. Oh, pretty little girl.
Dion, Donna the Prima Donna.
Any money that goes for romance, she always wears top diamonds. Pearl next door, Donna.
Dion, Donna the Prima Donna. Dion is the voice of the Bronx, and in this song, he returns to his Italian-American roots. The track is a fun, energetic story about a girl who is a prima donna and knows her worth. It's a typical Dion hybrid, a classic pop melody, doo-wop backing vocals, and a light rock and roll beat. Donna the Prima Donna was recorded at a critical moment in Dion's career when he was trying to find his place in the changing music industry. The song was a huge success, despite sounding somewhat old-fashioned against the backdrop of the emerging beat boom. It became a nostalgic farewell to the pre-Beatles era, when teenage stories of love and pride ruled the charts.
Next, number 18 is our top. Get ready for an epic, almost cinematic sound. Gene Pitney was a master of the dramatic ballad, and his next song is a true example of orchestral pop rock with an exotic plot. Gene Pitney, Mecca.
Each morning I face her window and pray that
Gene Pitney, Mecca. Gene Pitney was a singer who feared neither complex vocal parts nor grandiose arrangements. Mecca is not just a song. It's a short story told with incredible drama. The track's plot is based on a tragic love story set in the holy city of Mecca, although, obviously, Pitney had never been there. Pitney's vocal, full of vibrato and power, makes even the most melodramatic lyrics captivating. This single reflects the American public's love for large-scale, richly orchestrated productions at the time, which gave a sense of seriousness and significance even when it came to pop music. Pitney was one of the last great singer-dramatists before rock music took over the stage.
Next, number 17 is our top. Attention, here is the very track that signaled something huge is coming. The official invasion is still a couple of months away, but this song has already set a bomb under the old order. The Beatles, She Loves You.
The Beatles' She Loves You. This single didn't just reach 46th place. It was the harbinger of a cultural earthquake. Released in the UK in 1963, it slowly but surely fought its way through American radio, which had long resisted British groups. The unique structure with the chorus starting immediately and the signature "yeah, yeah, yeah" cry became instantly recognizable. The song was fresh, bold, and different from anything played on American radio stations then. It demonstrated the incredible energy that the British invasion would bring to rock music. This was the Beatles' first real breakthrough in the American market and an absolute time marker. The old era was coming to an end.
Next, number 16 is our top. And now a legend, the man who defined the sound of soul and became the inspiration for dozens of future stars. His song about Saturday night is simple but incredibly attractive.
I'm in an awful way. Now, another
Sam Cooke, Another Saturday Night.
to a cat named Frankenstein. Here another sad thing to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Yeah.
Sam Cooke, Another Saturday Night. Sam Cooke is the voice of a generation and one of the greatest artists in history. This song, while sounding light and casual, actually tells the story of a guy trying to find a date on a Saturday night but feeling lonely, which is a subtle social commentary. The song demonstrates Cooke's incredible skill in blending gospel with pop structures.
I seen a lot of girls since then. If I could meet
He could take deep themes and present them as a catchy, sunny hit. The light rhythm, the signature, ooh, and, of course, Cooke's unique, velvety vocal made this song an essential part of any 60 Seconds hit collection. It's one of those tracks that instantly lifts your spirits.
it is another weekend, I ain't got nobody.
Next, number 15 is our top. From rock and roll rebellion, we move to the calm harbor of folk. The next song is part of a movement that was bringing America back to its own musical roots and simplicity. The new Christy Minstrels, Green, Green.
Green, green valley or rocky road.
The new Christy Minstrels, Green, Green. In the midst of pop mania and the R&B wave, folk music was experiencing its renaissance. The new Christy Minstrels were a large, constantly changing collective that specialized in cheerful, well-arranged folk songs. Green, Green is a perfect example of their style: clear vocals, acoustic instruments, and nostalgic lyrics about returning home.
Good loving rambling man, say buddy, can you spare me a dime?
The group, founded by Randy Sparks, was a bridge between academic folk and the pop charts. Their success proves that in 1963, listeners valued both complex harmony and simplicity of performance. It's a song that evokes road trips, fields, and the importance of returning to one's roots.
Next, number 14 is our top. The next track is Pure, unadulterated soul and R&B. This song was a triumph, breaking racial barriers on the radio and conquering the top of the charts.
If we just wait
Ruby and the Romantics, Our Day Will Come.
a smile, our dreams have magic will come.
Ruby and the Romantics, Our Day Will Come. This song is one of the most tender and memorable hits of 1963. Ruby Nash's vocal here is simply flawless, combining the sweetness of pop music with the deep expression of soul. The group, formed in Ohio, achieved their only major success with this track, which immediately went to #1 on the Hot 100 chart.
You love me.
Our Day Will Come is a song about hope, about a better future, and its universal message made it beloved by the most diverse audiences. It perfectly demonstrates the transitional period in R&B, as the genre began to soften and become accessible to the mass white listener. It's a beautiful, orchestrated hit that still sounds fresh today.
In love this way, our day.
Next, number 13 is Our Top. Time to head to the beaches of California. No one embodies the dream of sun, surfing, and fast cars better than the following legends.
She's got a competition clutch with the 4 on the floor, and she purrs like
The Beach Boys' Little Deuce Coupe.
and coming off the line when the light turns green. Below she blows him out of the water scoop. You don't know what I got.
The Beach Boys' Little Deuce Coupe. The album and the eponymous single Little Deuce Coupe became a dedication to American car culture. In 1963, Brian Wilson and his band were at the peak of their early surf and car era. The song is an ode to a specific hot rod model, a 1932 Ford Model B that teenagers turned into race cars.
Water like you never see. I get pushed out of shape, and it's hard to
The track is filled with the Beach Boys' signature sound, harmonies, a Californian accent, and a fast, optimistic rhythm. It's the perfect song to feel like you're driving a fast car down the highway. It cemented the band's status as the main singers of American youth, becoming an anthem of freedom and speed.
You don't know what I got.
Next, number 12 is Our Top. The next artist is an example of how a country-style ballad, recorded almost by chance, can become an unexpected crossover hit and stay on the charts for an incredibly long time.
In time I saw the twinkle in your
Ned Miller, From a Jack to a King.
to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won.
Ned Miller, From a Jack to a King. This is a classic case of a sleeper hit. First recorded in 1957, the song was re-recorded by Miller in 1962. In 1963, it finally took off, becoming a crossover between country and pop music. Ned Miller, also known as a songwriter, gained fame for his unique, emotional vocal style, which sounded intimate and touching.
From a jack to
The song uses a card metaphor to tell the story of how love turns an ordinary person, a jack, into a king. This was one of the last major country pop hits before rockabilly, and the British invasion completely changed the landscape. The success of From a Jack to a King showed that deep ballads with country elements still had an audience.
luck played her hand just right to make me king.
Next, number 11 is Our Top. We conclude our halfway point with a song that has deep social roots. From a folk protest to a global pop hit, the next track became an anthem of its time thanks to the performer's charisma.
I ring about the love between my brothers and my sisters.
Trini Lopez, If I Had a Hammer.
If I had a song to sing out, danger, I sing out a warning.
Trini Lopez, If I Had a Hammer. This song was originally a protest anthem written by Pete Seeger and Lee Hayes in 1949. However, in Trini Lopez's live performance, it transformed into an energetic Latin pop manifesto. Lopez, with his fiery acoustic guitar playing and powerful, passionate vocal, breathed new life into the old song. His version, recorded in a nightclub, conveys an incredible atmosphere of celebration and audience involvement. This track became his signature tune and one of the highlights of 1963, combining folk, pop, and Latin rhythms to become an unexpected but well-deserved international hit.
I sing about the love between my brothers and my sisters.
Rubric Equator. We're halfway through our list in the Equator section, but even more iconic names await. We've already seen Bossa Nova, Soul, the Folk Revival, and the first Beatles. Number 20, our top.
Eydie Gom, fiery Bossa Nova from the Queen of Easy Listening, a Latin rhythm that conquered America and became an anthem of the 1963 dance floors.
Next, number 19 is our top.
Dion, a final hello from the Bronx. Dion returns to his Italian-American roots in a song about the arrogant prima donna Donna.
Next, number 18 is our top.
Gene Pitney, grand orchestral drama. Pitney is a master of pathos who turned a song about Mecca into a cinematic pop ballad.
Next, number 16 is our top.
The Beatles, the first American strike of the British invasion. Energy, screams, and the iconic "Yeah, yeah, yeah." The old world trembled.
Next, number 15 is our top.
Sam Cooke, sunny R&B with deep meaning. Loneliness on a Saturday night set to the Soul Voices signature, ooh.
Next, number 14 is our top.
The new Christy Minstrels, folk renaissance. Multivocal harmony, acoustics, and nostalgia for home in a simple and pure song.
Next, number 13 is our top.
Ruby and the Romantics, the gentlest soul hit that crossed racial boundaries and became the group's only but great number one.
Next, number 12 is our top.
The Beach Boys, the anthem of Californian youth. Surfing, sun, and hot rods. An ode to the iconic little Deuce Coupe car.
Next, number 11 is our top.
Ned Miller, Country Crossover, a touching ballad about love that turns a jack into a king. A 1963 sleeper hit.
Next, number 10 is our top.
Trini Lopez, Protest with Latin American Drive, a live, electrifying version of an old folk song that became a global hit.
Now we move on to positions 10 Street to 1TH, where even more legends await. The Wall of Sound, James Brown, and the Beatles again.
If you like the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
Are you ready to continue? Let's go! Next, number 10 is our top. We move on to the song that became the benchmark for female vocals and one of the greatest achievements of Phil Spector's production genius, the true Wall of Sound in action. The Ronettes, Be My Baby.
The Ronettes, Be My Baby. If 1963 could be summarized by one sound, it would probably be My Baby. It is the quintessential Wall of Sound by Phil Spector. Drums thundering like thunder, layered orchestral instruments, and, of course, the unforgettable, sensual vocal of Ronnie Spector. The song didn't just enter the charts, it entered history as one of the most influential pop singles of all time. From the Beach Boys to Bruce Springsteen, every musician confessed their love for this masterpiece. Be My Baby is the benchmark for teenage yearning and hope, expressed through a maximalist operatic arrangement.
Next, number 9 is our top. After the massive Wall of Sound, let's return to simplicity. A sweet, slightly naive duo awaits us, continuing the theme of teenage romance that was a hit the previous year.
Well, I guess I had it wrong.
Paul and Paula, First Quarrel.
May seem wrong at the time, isn't all, but as long as there's me and you.
Paul and Paula, First Quarrel. The duo Paul and Paula, real names Ray Hildebrand and Jill Jackson, became famous for their hit Hey Paula. First Quarrel was a logical continuation of their successful formula, a dialogue between two teenage lovers, simple harmonies, and an uncomplicated plot.
Did you cry?
Forgive me, so am I.
We
The song about the first fight sounds childishly sweet and reflects the innocent, clean image of pop music that was still popular in the early 60s. Their success was short-lived, but they left a bright mark as a perfect example of the sweet teen pop of the time. This track is a kind of contrast to the rebellious music that was already hot on their heels.
Next, number 8 is our top. This is a moment you can't miss, the second track from the Fab for On Our List. This single didn't just conquer the charts. It opened the doors to the British invasion in America, once and for all.
And when I touch you, I
The Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand.
say that something. I wanna hold your hand. When I touch you, I feel happy inside.
The Beatles' I Want to Hold Your Hand. If She Loves You was a warning, I Want to Hold Your Hand was the final capture of America. The song, recorded in 1963, was released in the US at the end of the year and instantly soared, beginning an unprecedented series of #1 hits. Its success led to the famous performance on The Ed Sullivan Show in February 1964.
Feel happy inside.
The energy, the drive, and the perfect pop melody made it an anthem. This track marks the beginning of a new era in American music, ending the careers of many local stars. It's not just a song, it's a historical artifact that changed rock and roll forever.
Say that something. I wanna hold your
Next, number 7 is our top. Now to the godfather of soul, James Brown was already a dominant figure in 1963. But this ballad demonstrates his incredible vocal flexibility, which was not limited only to funk and rhythm. James Brown, Prisoner of Love.
Don't let me be a prisoner. You made me a prisoner. You made me a blind man. And I get
James Brown, Prisoner of Love. Most people associate James Brown with furious dance rhythms and screams. But Prisoner of Love, a song written back in 1946, shows him as a soulful, classic vocalist. Brown reworked this old ballad, adding his signature soul intensity.
oh, she has another.
This track became an unexpected but deserved hit on the pop charts, proving that his talent was universal. It's a powerful, orchestrated performance that demonstrates his capacity for subtle interpretation. In 1963, this was key evidence that James Brown could compete in any genre.
See now, but
Next, number 6 is our top. The next track is a ballad from a master of his craft. He was one of the most successful pop crooners of the 60s, skillfully balancing between traditional pop and new trends.
as I go along my lonely way
Bobby Vinton, deeply concerned.
to my doorway. What sights? I guess you're never coming home.
Bobby Vinton, deeply concerned. Bobby Vinton, often called the most romantic singer, was a star of ballads. His songs were sentimental, orchestrated, and very popular among the adult audience, who had not yet switched to rock. Deeply Concerned is a classic ballad that fully matches his style. Gentle vocals, strings, and dramatic lyrics about deep anxiety over love.
I visualize your
Vinton, with his boyish charm, represented the part of American pop music that was fighting for survival against the impending rock and roll tsunami. His success in 1963 showed that pop crooners still had a huge audience.
Next, number 5 is our top. Up next is another example of how an R&B group, suddenly switching to a lighter sound, can explode the charts with an unexpectedly simple and catchy hit. The Essex, Easier Said Than Done.
The Essex, Easier Said Than Done. This was the debut single and biggest hit for the Essex, a group with a rather unusual background. All its members served in the US Marine Corps. The song features a unique, light, almost novelty rhythm that mixed doo-wop with elements of pop rock. It became a #1 hit on both the pop and R&B charts, which was a significant achievement. Easier Said Than Done is a simple but infectious track with an unusual instrumental break. It proves that in 1963, the charts were open to a wide variety of sounds, including groups with military discipline.
Next, #4 is our top. Time for a legend known for his incredible voice and acrobatic dance moves. A true showman who brought theatricality to R&B. Jackie Wilson, Baby Workout.
Jackie Wilson, Baby Workout. Jackie Wilson was one of the most dynamic performers of his time, possessing an incredible range and powerful stage charisma. Baby Workout is one of his most vibrant dance hits. The song encourages listeners to work out on the dance floor. This track is pure R&B with elements of gospel and soul, showcasing the energy Wilson brought to every track. It was a major hit that was perfectly suited for live performances, where Wilson could display his famous pirouettes and jumps. He is the link between old-fashioned R&B and the future of soul.
Don't you have more fear? Put your hands on your hip and let your backbone slip.
Next, #3 is our top. And here's another genius who was just starting his journey. In 1963, he was still little Stevie Wonder, and his debut hit proved that age is no barrier to talent. Little Stevie Wonder, Workout, Stevie Workout.
Little Stevie Wonder Workout, Stevie Workout. This was a live instrumental hit recorded in 1963 that is unfortunately often overshadowed by his more famous single, Fingertips. But Workout, Stevie Workout is a demonstration of young Stevie's incredible harmonica skill. The track is full of Motown energy and R&B groove, showing that even at 13, Stevie was a virtuoso. Although the single didn't reach the top spot, it cemented Wonder's status as a Motown prodigy. The song, full of improvisations, is pure enjoyment and a prime example of the early Motown sound.
Ooh, yeah. You can do it too. Next, #2 is our top. The next song takes us back to classic doo-wop and gentle girl voices. It's an example of a one-hit wonder that, nevertheless, permanently entered the golden fund of pop music thanks to its sweet naivety. The Caravels, You Don't Have to Be a Baby to Cry.
Why should I love you, baby, to cry?
The Caravels, You Don't Have to Be a Baby to Cry. This track is one of the most famous one-hit wonders of 1963. The Caravels, a British girl duo, recorded this song, which sounded like a nostalgia trip for doo-wop and the early 50s. The soft, almost whispering vocal and simple arrangement create a feeling of intimacy. The song was a surprise on the charts and reached high positions on both sides of the Atlantic. Its simplicity and sincerity allowed it to break through even amidst the growing beat mania. It's a great example of how a sweet, old-fashioned melody could find an audience even in the revolutionary year of 1963.
Next, #1 is our top. We conclude our segment today with a song from a true Hollywood icon. She proved that one could successfully transition from film to music while remaining a star of the first magnitude.
But I'm practically yours forever because
Doris Day, Move Over Darling.
should my heart
Doris Day, Move Over Darling. Doris Day is a legend of cinema and easy listening, and this track is the title song from the eponymous 1963 film. The song, like Day herself, is full of optimism, lightness, and a sunny mood. It's a classic pop hit with an orchestra that showcases her vocal skill. The song's success on the charts reflected her incredible popularity in Hollywood.
Has me waving my conscience bye-bye.
This was one of the last major hits from the classic Hollywood stars who successfully combined careers in film and on the music scene. Move Over Darling is the perfect, cheerful finale for our segment, summing up that era.
But I'm practically yours forever.
We have just experienced an amazing journey from Bossa Nova to the Wall of Sound and witnessed the birth of two of the greatest rock and roll anthems. 1963, even in its lower half of the charts, is full of contrasts and landmark moments. Stay tuned for the continuation of our Top 20. See you soon in the next segment.
If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.